All right, folks, this is Monk here with Sofa King News at DIFF 2017, and we're talking to Sunshine. Now, give it to me. What's the title?
Sunshine and Rain.
Sunshine and Rain. Okay, I trip over things all the time. I talk to so many of these people.
Yeah.
Now who are you and what did you do?
My name is Vish. I wrote, directed, and edited the film.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that for me. It makes my job so much easier. I did read the thing on this. A girl drops out of college, works to help her family. I mean, this is like a very, very common story in America. Is that kind of what inspired you to bring this to film?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's a universal story that I think people can like attach to. It's about someone, putting their family above themselves. And I think it's something that I haven't seen on screen enough, but it is something that happens, every single day. Yeah, I mean, that's what inspired it. It's based on a friend of mine that did that exact thing in college. I went to UT. So, yeah, I thought it was very noble, and I really felt for her. I just felt for her. So,
well, and knowing that this story is out there a lot, was there any particular angle you wanted to? Did you wanted to make it more of the dark, or more of the strain, or more of the success and power of it all?
I think I was focusing more on the decision to actually make that choice of putting something else before your own life, because I'm a millennial. I'm 22 years old. So much of the day is thinking about how can I progress my career forward, or how can I progress my personal life forward. But it's important to step back and be empathetic to how other people are feeling. And I think that's something rare that's not shown on screen enough. I think Short Term 12. There's a movie called Short Term 12 that I saw recently, and it's incredible in that way about being empathetic to children and your surroundings. So yeah.
Very cool. And is it, how long is this one, honestly?
It's 12 minutes.
Okay,
a little over 12. Yeah.
So, and I always love those because it's so hard to tell a really good story in such a short time.
I would say that is, yeah. It's hard to get people attached to, I think, a story and a character at the same time, especially when it's like only 12 minutes. Yeah, it's tough, but you just do a lot of work with the actors to make them relate to the character, and then you hope when it's on screen, you hope people can relate to it as well.
Well, and I almost want to ask, when you're doing these short ones, do you feel like you have to, the character has to be more intense, the story has to be more intense because we're such a short time? Is that a feeling you have?
I think that might be a trap that I think people fall into, or because it's so short form, people have to be like, I gotta shock people to get people to watch it. I think that could be an avenue you go down, but for this film specifically, I don't think it needed that. I think what makes this film work, if anything, is the human element of it, of the relatability, like you said, this could happen to your best friend, and it does. So yeah. Last
question: how does it turn out? I mean, is everything okay for the?
Yeah. So actually, in real life, the epilogue, she stayed back and helped out her family, and she actually started her own graphic design company, and she travels around the U.S. promoting it. I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but I think she's doing pretty great.
Awesome. Remember, kids, never give up, never surrender. Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to me. All right, this is Monk here with Sofa King News and McCord Entertainment at the Dallas International Film Fest 2017.